Hello, jaw-dropping Jaguars. Welcome to week 5. I got a really nice article for you today on student voice, basically what's going on in your lives, and you can see what's happening in another student life. Okay, so I hope you really like this one this week. But before we go there, let me just show you something. I'm going to go to Black Panther, okay, which almost all of you have completed. And after you've answered all the questions, okay, go all the way down, and when you've actually answered the last question, right here, okay, I just put this as a test, okay, right here, view classmate responses. So you should be reading what all your peers are writing and seeing how they're writing and getting ideas from them. So I clicked that, and here it goes. Now it's not showing who wrote it because I don't think everybody wants everyone to know who wrote what. Okay, but you can read this. This is a really nice one here. This person actually did the first paragraph and then went for the honors paragraph. Okay, just a jaw dropper. Okay, and if you really like what they wrote, click like. Okay, so see, this person only has one like, and that's me. You guys should have all liked this one. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay, and just really, that way you continue to sort of at least interact, if not online, but through your answers. Okay, let's close that out. Let's go to this week's read, and here we go. Okay, so as you can see, the title is Student Voice, Student Sibling Mentor, Mess Pandemic has me juggling roles and craving sleep, by a junior in high school, Bridget Adu-Wadier, and this was actually published. I think it was last week. It was just published last week, so I turned it into a reading assignment for you. We'll go ahead and take a look at this. But one thing, instructions, this is what you really want to look at right here. Let me zoom in if I can. As you read, think about how Bridget's experiences and feelings are similar and or different from yours, okay? And obviously, you're going to want to highlight experiences and feelings of Bridget and make a note how they relate to you. Because if we go all the way to the bottom, let's go all the way to the bottom. And here's the question. This is what we have to answer. How are Bridget's experiences and feelings similar or different from yours? Okay, so let's start at the bottom first. Okay, really, you're going to need to. This is a different one. This is not what's Bridget's ideas. This is what's your ideas and how Bridget's are similar or different than yours. So this is going to be your opinion, not so much her opinion. Okay, so your claim is going to start out with answering this question, and I can actually start it out. Let me go ahead, Bridget. Bridget experiences many of the same feelings and experiences many of the same feelings and situations as I do. And then I'm gonna prompt it. I'm gonna say, especially feeling out of control and being constantly distracted. Period. So there's my sample. Here's my sample claim. Okay. So this is my opinion, and I'm answering the prompt. Bridget experiences many of the same feelings and situations as I do, and then I go ahead and give the precursor what I'm going to talk about, especially feeling out of control and being constantly distracted. Okay, so that's a claim. Now I'm going to pull in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in evidence. I'm going to pull quotes from her, and then I'm going to explain how those quotes are similar to my situation. So, and after I write all this, I definitely want to read what everyone else is writing because I want to see how they're managing this stay-at-home order and this pandemic. Okay, so I can always start with, as a matter of fact, in paragraph, I don't know, what am I going to say? Paragraph, I can't type. In paragraph, and let's go find something in paragraph, okay? Boom, 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 there's Bridget. Hopefully you can't hear my wife sneezing in the background. It's pretty loud. She's that samurai sneeze. Okay. Okay. I might want to say paragraph 16. No. I want to go for a feeling one first, right? Because I talked about a feeling first. Here we go. Okay. When I first learned I wouldn't be returning to school to complete the year, I immediately felt defeated and overwhelmed. So this is paragraph 5. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. Copy. It's going down. As a matter of fact, in paragraph 5, Bridget, that's not how she spells her name, expresses how not being able to return to school left her feeling defeated and overwhelmed. Okay. And now I'm going to express. I'm going to probably start with, I say this is exactly how I felt. I'm going to spell exactly right without the Q. Exactly how I felt. As a matter of fact. Wait, I already used as a matter of fact. So I'm going to use another one instead of as a matter of fact. I'm just maybe no transition here. When I awoke Monday, see, it was Friday the 13th, so Friday 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. So I thought to myself, now what? That's what I thought to myself. I was lost. And I could not imagine how I was going to manage. Myself and my schoolwork. Period. Okay. So, so as you can see, again, what we have here is I have a claim. Okay, here's my claim. And then right afterwards, I'm going to pull in my evidence. And notice I'm focusing on specific words as opposed to putting in that whole sentence in there. Okay. Now, and that's exactly how I felt. When I woke, I thought, now what? I was lost and could not imagine how I was going to manage myself and my schoolwork. I might want to pull in one of these words. Um, so I might actually come up here. I might say, feeling defeated. I'm going to put that in quote marks. So we know that I'm talking about one of the words from the quote. Okay, feeling defeated, I was lost and I cannot imagine. Okay, so really talking to that word and giving it a little bit more analysis of those words, those specific words. All right, I hope this helps. I'm going to submit. I'm not going to submit right now, but so that was starting with the end in mind. But what are we doing? So thinking about the end in mind, again, we're going to look for similar or different experiences and feelings from Bridget. Okay. So I could actually start with, I don't know if I can actually highlight this. Can I highlight this? Nope, I can't highlight in the instructions. So what a bummer. I wanted to highlight the title, but I would love to have highlighted craving sleep, but can't. All right. If you want to see one of Bridget's when she's being a journalist, you don't have to watch that, but it's kind of cool. All right, question poll. We go to number 1, but this is fully up to you, so I'm not going to do the poll, but I'm just going to come down and let's do this, okay? So what are we looking for? We're looking for similar experiences. How do you spell April? My little brother asked me then throughout the day, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and highlight throughout the day. I'm going to take a note, and my note's going to be that my son, my 12-year-old son, doesn't ask me for much help. So my experience being interrupted is on a different scale. So it's different, okay? And I am going to share this with the class, okay? Why? Because it kind of shows the class that a little bit about me and my son, but it also kind of helps them out. I like this. I like this. I like how I worded different scale. I think that was pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and save. And, ooh, cool. Look at that. I got a cool beans. All right. So let's move back. Same thing. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for experiences and or feelings that are same or different than mine. So when I get down to that TDQ, I'm ready to write. Okay. Trying to write 2 to 3 quotes. Okay. Words. And then I continue reading and I continue highlighting. I continue writing on that, and then I'm ready for the TDQ. Okay, so that is it for today. Hopefully that helps you. If we go into, let's go take a look at. Actually, I didn't even review. Let's go and review what the assignment is what the assignments are for this week. Let's go to my slides. And let's go to assignment week checklist. And here it is. Okay. Oops. Sorry. That's for period 4 and 3. But this video is for a different set. Let's move out of that one. And let's move into this one. Okay. So our assignments for this week. Again, you had do now question number 12, 13, and 14. Okay. So you have 3 more do now questions. And you have go ahead and annotate the text and answer questions 1 through 3. The first question being the poll, and so basically 2 multiple choice questions. And over here on the bottom, sorry, not on the bottom, midway down, again, answering that TDQ question. And then I've, for our IXL optional assignment, and if you're doing this, you are really, really trying to become a much stronger communicator. We're looking at semicolons, colons, and commas. I love this one. When can you use semicolons? When can you use colons? And when can you use commas? And guess what? On the very first one, I got it wrong. But I'll kind of show you a video on this later this week. Okay? And it was semicolons and I put commas. Oh my gosh. And I thought I was expert. Well, I guess we all can't be perfect. All right. And so that is it for this week. And next week, just understand you're going to be having a test next week because we do have to give assessments. And assignments are worth 40% of your grade. And that's what all these things you've been doing. And then the test is worth 60% of your grade. So let's just make sure you're ready to go. Try to catch up. And that's it. If the reading's too hard, you need extra help, and you're not already getting the little extra help messages, just email me and I'll put you on that extra help. Okay. All right. This is Coach out. Stay strong, stay safe, and be active. Growth mindset.